mic doesn't work, or is less sensitive. It works. I'm hoping that you can all hear me. Am I good, James? Am I okay with my sound at this level? Or should I be using the mic? Clear my throat here. You use the mic. Okay. One moment, please. I need some of this. Thanks, John. Hello, my name is Royden Potvin, and I'm the manager of Thunder Bay Ventures. We've been doing the Enter the Den contest now for actually over 7 years, officially 7 years. We did a couple of pilots prior to that to see what would work and what would sort of work out the kinks, if you like. So we're very proud of doing this contest with high school aged students here in Thunder Bay. We've had a lot of demand over the years. We've seen improvement in both the numbers and quality of the business plans that have been put together. The teachers, and we want to really thank the teachers and the school board for their support for our contest. And really one of our goals through all of this is to encourage a culture of entrepreneurship, to encourage entrepreneurship in students so that in the future they may go on, and we hope they go on to higher levels of learning, get a better education post high school, but they always keep in mind their experience here or their exposure to business and the potential that they all have within them to run their own business. And that's why we do this, because we think that micro business and home-based business are good things in our community and build coping adults and coping citizens across every walk of life. So it's an important community development effort we're making here. And we think that the long-term nature of this is very important. A one-off for 1 year wouldn't really have produced the kind of results that we've had over the years. Now, we have cash prizes. We know that youth are interested in a couple of things. One is money, and the second is food. So if you have money and food, people tend to show up. So their interest was piqued, we hope, with the ideas around entrepreneurship. And the enticement is the prizes. The prizes here are first place finisher today will be $1,500. Second place finisher will be $1,000, and third place is $500. And we think that's significant in a young person's life, that they can do something with that. What they need not do is start that business that they're talking about. So we're not tying the reward to the actual business that they're talking about. But if they do want to use it and want some additional capital to start, Thunder Bay Ventures is in the business of lending money, and we would be interested to support them further through our loan fund at Thunder Bay Ventures. We have had a significant number of applicants, so the 5 finalists you'll be seeing today are the results of around 100 submissions that were narrowed down to 12 semifinalists that are now down to 5 finalists. And that's not to put pressure on our finalists, but that's the reality of the contest. So we've had a judging panel for the semifinals as well to come here today for our final judging panel. And our finalist judges excuse me, are here sitting in this row right here. And there, John on the end, he runs his own business. Tracy next to her, him, and she runs her own business as well. Catherine in the center, she is another business person, and those 3 have been clients of Thunder Bay Ventures in the past. The 2 gentlemen on my right-hand side, I call them the Dans. Dan Scarrup runs his own construction company, and thank you for doing this. And Dan Adams is a banker with BMO. So thank you, Dans, for doing this today. Thank all the judges for doing this. They have not been involved in the process up till now, other than being invited, and they are excited to do this contest. So thank you very much in advance for doing this. Deborah, is there any other housekeeping items that I should be mentioning at this point?
No, I don't think cell phones, please turn them off or to silent, that would be fantastic. Other than that, we're ready to go.
Yeah, I'm a supporter of United Way, so if I hear a cell phone, it's a $20 fine payable to me, thank you. So make sure you keep it silent during this. And without then anything further, we would invite our first presenter from Sir Winston Churchill High School. Her name is Asia Meyer, and she's got many hobbies and interests, which I shan't introduce at this point. There's enough pressure on her, but her business idea is Upcycled Furniture, and I want to welcome Asia to our contest. Thank you.
Which one? This is forward? Yep. Okay.
Hi, I'm Asia Mayer, and my business is Upcycled Furniture. Upcycling is the process of transforming items with creative reuse and design. Upcycling is becoming a big trend. People love rustic and do-it-yourself pieces, but not everyone is willing to put in the time and effort to do it themselves. This is where my business can help. I'd like to share why I decided to start this business. It was the fall of 2014, and I was redecorating my room. I wanted a unique chair, but everyone I found was out of my price range. I finally found the perfect chair, but it was pretty beat up. I stripped off the old paint and gave it a fresh coat of paint. I loved the process and the outcome. I decided to do another piece for fun. I sold it on Kijiji, and the lady was so excited to own it. That's when I decided to start this business. I want to make more people that excited to have upcycled furniture in their home, because it's something I'm very passionate about. There are many benefits to owning upcycled furniture too. I'm also taking a wood tech class at school to expand my knowledge. Furniture that would potentially be thrown away because it is damaged or outdated will now be repaired, refinished, and restored. Customers could also have their own personal pieces upcycled. Upcycled furniture is a seasonal business from May to September. Upcycled furniture brings old pieces of furniture back to life by giving each piece a fun, new, updated look, which will be more appealing to consumers. I purchase my products from local antique stores and sales: Kijiji, Thunder Bay Buy and Sell, Garage and Estate Sales, Value Village, Salvation Army, and the Restore, and Treasure Exchange Day. I purchase my supplies from Auto Home Paints and the Restore. I sand, repair, and restore the piece. When the piece is completed, accessories are added. The upcycling process. First, the piece is completely sanded to take off old paint or stain. Then the piece is fully repaired. It is sanded once again to remove scratches, glue, and other imperfections. A new coat of paint or varnish or stain is put on. Then the piece is lightly sanded. A second coat is applied, a third may be applied if needed. Accessories such as knobs for drawers, decals, and wallpaper are added to give each piece a unique look. There are many benefits to buying from upcycled furniture, such as each piece is different and cannot be duplicated. The owner will have a piece that is unique to their home. Upcycled Furniture is a fun, unique way to recycle. Upcycled Furniture is a local business that supports local businesses and charities. All products are bought locally. And each piece has a story. What I mean by this is each piece has a history. It came from somewhere. For example, the first item I upcycled was a piece called an ice cream chair. These chairs were found in ice cream parlors from the 1930s to 1950s. The lady I bought the chair from had restored it many years ago for her daughter, and it was the featured piece in her room. The story made me love the chair even more. It came from an ice cream parlor to someone else's home to my own. The chair has become a conversation piece. Also, customers who would like to have their own piece upcycled often have a sentimental attachment to it. Upcycled Furniture has several big box competitors, such as Leon's, The Brick, Walmart, and IKEA. Compared to upcycled furniture, their pieces are very expensive. People who want different, unique pieces often go online to buy from websites such as Wayfair. When people do this, they must pay for the expensive item and shipping. An alternative to buying online is going out of town to buy and pick up the piece. For example, in Thunder Bay, it is popular to travel out of town to buy from IKEA. The person would then have to pay for the expensive piece and gas to pick it up. Materials used to make furniture today are not as good as materials used many years ago. Today, a material called particle board is used. It is a cheap, lighter alternative to solid wood. Particle board is made of compressed wood chips, and once it's broken, there's no fixing it. Materials used to buy furniture many years ago are very high quality because they were made to last. Furniture today is also mass-produced. The pieces are not unique because many people will own it. Local businesses such as Furniture Recycle, Reclaimed Rustic Home Decor, Vintage Pixie, and individuals who refurbish furniture as a hobby are competitors. What separates upcycled furniture from the competition is I like to add smaller, unique details like dresser knobs, as well as restore the whole piece. The target market for this business is homeowners ages 20 to 65. They would have a unique taste for home decor, and people who are environmentally friendly and like to support local businesses would also shop here. I would advertise by putting ads on Kijiji and Facebook and print business cards. Word of mouth would also help spread awareness. To sell my products, I would place ads on Kijiji and Thunder Bay Buy and Sell. I'd also speak to local businesses about consignment sales and go to markets and fairs to sell my products. A website would help people recognize my business and create sales. There are very few risks in this business. To avoid injury, I would only use small hand tools with read instruction manuals and chemical and safety warning. Wear safety glasses and protective gloves when necessary. Work in a well-ventilated area, repeat my limits training, and lift and store items properly. My startup cost for this business is a laptop, refinishing supplies, furniture, business registration, business cards, accessories, and a storage shed. The formula I'm used to produce my product is cost of piece plus cost of supplies plus hours it took to complete times hourly wage times 2. For example, if I bought a piece for $100 and bought $50 supplies and spent 5 hours working on it, I'd sell the piece for $450. I multiply my hourly wage by 2 for costs such as gas to pick up pieces. The money not spent is profit. The price of the piece may increase as we live towards more and more in the end. This is my projected sales and expenses for year 1. My goal is to sell large items using 2 smaller pieces each month. This is my I projected profit sales and expenses for year 2. My goal is to sell 1 large item and 2 smaller pieces each month as well. These are the pieces I've completed so far and what I am currently working on. The Enter the Den winnings would help cover some of the startup costs of my business, as well as help purchase higher quality, less damaged items. At the moment, I have been buying items for less than $10. The money would help buy more desirable pieces. In conclusion, Upcycled Furniture is a business I am passionate about. The Enter the Den winnings would help cover some of the startup costs and help turn it into a profitable business. Upcycled Furniture not only provides unique furniture pieces, but also benefits local businesses, charities, and the environment. Thank you for this opportunity to present today.
You did a great job, congratulations, and I see that you paid yourself too. That was really good, because a lot of startups don't do that. So when I went to Royden before for funding, he said, make sure you pay yourself. So a business plan's important, and you did a really good job with it, because it'll give you a roadmap. So I think you'll do really well. Congratulations again.
Yeah, good job. And I like the name, instead of recycle, you're going upcycle. So that's kind of unique to itself. And I like that you're expanding your education too. You're going to do woodworking and put a little bit more into that. So yeah, great job.
I like that as a smaller business, you started off with telling us your story. It's one of the really great ways right now to sell your business, is to be able to say, here's why I started my business, here's why I'm passionate about it. One of the things you mentioned was how you were being aware of environmental concerns. And I think that as someone who's hitting a niche market, that is part of what you could add to your advertising, is saying how you're environmentally friendly. It would help grow who your customers are.
Okay, thanks.
I think you did a really good job, and repurposing your material will help you keep a high profitability, so I think you have a really good idea there. Keep up the good work.
Well, first, Asia, I think you should really feel good about your presentation. I love the idea of the do-it-yourself without having to do it yourself, because a lot of people, you know, they like these unique pieces, but they just don't have the talent that you do to do it. I think within people's homes, it's become a real fashion sense of, you know, wanting unique pieces, and that's a real unique advantage that you have. Every piece is unique. I think you'll do well. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, any other comments?
No, just that she should be very proud of herself. It's not easy to go up and speak in front of a bunch of people, and to make it to the final 5 is accomplishments in itself, so congratulations again.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes, so we can wait. Because I don't want to touch any of this, because what if all of a sudden...
Well, it's hard to make a benchmark.